Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Oh, I got something nice for you today. You might call me the professor after this one. All right, let's go. Rightism 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning in receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do for you. Right thinking, mission in our morning is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline when daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. That's my mission for all my right thinkers to do just that with the lessons that I'm giving. You tune in, you're doing that. Hope you're using them. You'll see for yourself. They work. I hear a lot of people telling you was right. Thank you. Appreciate it. I try to be. Now let's talk this question, ask this question so I can get into the lesson. Know thyself is the question, but it's rhetorical because you should know the answer for yourself. You're gonna tell me. You should know yourself. If you don't, let me help you out with that. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them, don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and knows, or excuse me, and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is asleep spiritually. I can awaken them with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my eye. Be true. I was listening to, I do some studying too. I listen to other people. And my man was breaking down the 25 laws of nature, universal laws, excuse me, 25 universal laws that we live with on a day-to-day basis, part of our life. Let's see if y'all understand these things because it's basically what we do every day. So I'm trying to give a little lesson. I'm not going to be a detriment. My man took an hour long to do this. I listened diligently to get it in and I scribbled a few things down, so I'm going to go with that. But I understand the concept, so I'm just going to piggyback up. I thought it was a good lesson. So this is the 25 laws, the 25 universal laws that we live by daily. First thing is gravity. Okay, your boy Newton, the apple fall from the tree. That must be gravity. So okay, the force that keeps everything together. Okay, what's that? I don't know what that was, but that's what gravity is. Moving to the next one. Conservation of energy. Constant energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be maneuvered, shifted around, and transformed. You can't kill. And we are energy beings. So the energy that's in us, the spirit that's in us, don't die, the body do. So conserving energy is taking care of the body for as long as you can. Okay. Next one. Let's talk about the law of what's that? Motion. Oh yeah, I like that one. Now, motion, how things move, aka with force, action, okay, reaction, things that go a certain way, okay, motion, constant motion, everything is in motion. They say a body that's in motion stays in motion. I mean, if you stay physically fit, if you work the body, keep it pretty much where it's flexible and still moving, that's constant motion, and that's conservation of motion again. But next thing is the law of motion, meaning a body that stays in motion will continue to move. A body and not in motion won't move. Kind of simple. How about this one? Thermodynamics is how energy is transferred. hmm When the body dies, the energy leaves. Where it go? To another body to be born again, aka reincarnation. That's the concept, and that's the whole definition of thermodynamic energy transfer. Everything Energy can't be destroyed. Again, it can only be transferred, transformed, or moved, but it can't be destroyed. And we are full of energy. The spirit is energy. How about this one? Cause and effect. I like that one. You do this, that's going to happen. You do right, you get right good in return. You do bad, you get a visit from karma. It's all about, how about that? But it's all about cause and effect. What you do, it's going to cause something else to happen. Next one, law of attraction. A lot of times we want what we want, but we don't attract what we want. We attract what we are and who we are. So women, men, all those failed relationships, all those tries and miss, all those swings and miss because you thought it was, then you gotta get better at your decision making. Okay? You bring it to people, you bring it to you, what you are. You're a good person, you should attract good people. Need I say more? Moving on. Relativity. Everything is relative. Why? Because in one way or another, it's all connected. It's called synchronicity. It's called living in the net. We live in the matrix, okay, the net. But the net is pretty much every individual have control over her outcome. You do the right thing, you get blessed. You do sneaky, deceitful things, you're going to be punished. We teach our children at an early age. Hold them accountable. Show them. That's a little harder than it sounds, I'm sure. How about this one? Something that balance. That's what Maya represents. I just put in big words, Maya, order. Okay? I tell you the creation story. When Ra came out of the noon, the first thing he did when he said, let there be, before he throw the order, let there be light, he needed some order for all of this. Maya stands on Maya. She represented by the pedestal. If you ever see the gods, they always stand on a little pedestal. That's Maya. That's what they represent. She was so important. Judgment Day, they judge by how Maya she lived. I ask you how you living? You should be living Maya. I am. All right. Vibration. Everything vibrates. The higher the vibration, the thinner, the more subtle it is. The slower the vibration, the more heavy and more dense it is. We physical beings, we vibrate at a certain frequency. That's what puts us in the physical state. Okay? If you can master frequency or whatever it is, you can do some miraculous stuff. Okay? What's that? Motion constantly, harmony, music. Okay? Good blend of different instruments, vibration, all them vibrate the same frequency. That's what it's doing. What's the 432 hertz? Next one is law of correspondence. That's a good one. Why? It's a direct connection on all planes of existence, as below, as above, so below. You see my man doing this, okay? He's telling you what's up there is down here. And the concept is we're a reflection of up there. Okay? So got that point right. Correspondence. Next one is polarity. Equal opposites. North pole, south pole. Okay? Polarity. Opposites what? Working together, aka the yin and the yang. And you look up, the yin represents spirit, the yang represents matter. Together, that's us. So we're spirit and matter coming together. This is a lesson. I'm cool. It's all right. I'm good. But yeah, what it is. Next one we're gonna talk about. How about this one? Rhythm. Something that most white people don't have. It don't work. We fluid with our stuff. We smooth with our stuff. We know that's rhythm. Okay, we are born with it. Okay, growth transformation. Right, changes with rhythm, changes of things. Okay, pretty much your senses, how you feel makes you change. Mood swing changes, but rhythm is the key. Okay, we got that. That's embedded in us. Let me see. Okay, not that one. I ain't for that. Next one. How about this one? Divine oneness. It's one of my favorites. Why? Because AKA this is know thyself. becoming one with God, becoming conscious of who you are. You became one with God. You reached Christhood, Mukti, Nirvana, whatever state of bliss and heavenly concepts. That's what you reach. Nihas, all this understanding when the oneness, when you come, the divine oneness, when you recognize God and you are one, aka know thyself, and we all are from the one. Whatever you call God, you don't mind, but it's how you serve Him that makes all the difference in the world. To know Him or to know of Him, to believe in Him, if you're not serving, worship, and praising Him, you're wasting time. That's all. And the eye says He sees your heart. So you can BS the people most of the time. Some of the people you can BS all the time. But you can't BS yourself none of the time. That's the idiotic concept. Law of action. Hmm. Greatness, manifestation, what you put in is what you get out. You have to do the work. Again, to serve God, you serve it with deeds, not with lip service, not with prayers and oh no. When I go into meditation state, I'm communing. I'm not asking, I'm listening. I never forget. But it's a new thing now. My mom said something to me that was profound. After I did my cooking thing with my church, she came, hung out. She don't do she don't do that thing. So she came and chilled. And I looked over my shoulder at one point in time, and she was just smiling. Looked like she said, "You look just like your dad." To me, that was a compliment. So when you can have law of action and follow a certain thing that you was taught, I'm doing what I was shown to do, what I was taught to do from him. So just a little quick lesson. All right. But law of action, greatness, as it says, conscious action, knowing what to do and when to do. Okay, law of action. Next one is how about this one? Compensation. The law of compensation. Daily, what? Okay, you get back. Oh, okay, compensation. When you work, you get certain, you build up compensation days. Why? They're gonna compensate you for the work that you put in. They're gonna pay you for those days that you're gonna put the work in. But compensation is you get back what you put out. Okay, that's the reward for doing good deeds. When you serving your higher self with good deeds, things just happen to fall out your way. Okay, things that you be compensated by the blessing. How about that? Conceptually, when you do right for God, your compensation is the blessing. How about that? I like that idea. Abundance. Now this, I didn't know what this word was or what it meant, but I hear about it, but I never really understood it because I never had to deal with. I had buku. My numbers when I was coming up, having buku money, buku this, everything with buku meant a lot. And I guess the religious form, the Christian concept is abundance. When God blesses you, He blesses you in abundance. I didn't know what that was until I got my my blessings in abundance. I get it, understand it now. Abundance. Watch this. You get back way more than what you put out. I'm a giver, so I give. I ain't got a problem getting that. I'm a cheerful giver, and it didn't dawn on me till man, things are coming back. I'm getting back a whole lot more than I gave out. So I understand the definition of abundance on that note by learning, living, and doing. So I understand abundance is when you do a selfless service, and whatever you get back, it's going to be far more than what you put out. That's just my concept, and I understand one again. Another one I experienced. How about this one? Because of abundance, and this ain't my favorite. This might be one of my least favorite of all the laws. Forgiveness. I'm not big on forgiveness. I'm not in compliance with y'all concept of forgiveness. You let people get away with mistreating you. I got BS down here, but I won't go there because I don't lower my temperament. I'm not the forgiving kind. I want that to be understood. I don't care what theological concept you try to present to me. I'm telling you, I'm not debating with you. I'm not asking your approval for me to be there. I'm telling you, that's how I am. Simple as that. So if you want to be forgiven from me, don't mistreat me. Anything else, you're not going to be forgiven. So understand that. So I had to get that one out. Forgiveness. You let people get away with doing things to you. Again, I'm not the forgiving kind. Don't care what you think. Could care less how you feel. You cross me, you're not getting forgiven. So don't even worry about asking. And if you do something to me and I get a chance to do it back to you, I'm going to do just that. Well, you gotta be forgiven. You smack my face, be ready to fight. That's what's gonna happen. Simple as that. So I was talking to one of my students, giving him a lesson, and he said, "Why every time somebody do something to you, you answer to punch him in the face? And your response is to let him get away with it. You can have that. I'll take punch him in the face any day." I what my man do on Jeopardy. Uh, Things you do when people, upset you or cross you. You forgive them. You punch them in the face. Kick him in the balls. Alex, I take punch him in the face for 500 because that's what I'm gonna do. So whatever choice you make, that's yours. Let me make mine, and I'm gonna do that. So understand that. Don't try to coerce me and change. Please let that go. That's it. Next one is gratitude. I show gratitude by the way I live and be obedient to my higher self. I don't have to show forgiveness to my higher. But I ain't gotta forgive him. I gotta forgive man. I don't have to. That's y'all concept, not mine. He ain't told me I gotta forgive you. Y'all come up with that idea. That ain't mine. But gratitude is always showing thanks for your daily blessings. Live a righteous lifestyle, and you'll be able to do that every day. That's what I do. Gratitude, I live it. Okay? Here's another one. The road to hell is paved with what? Intentions. Some say good. If your intent was good, you won't be on the road to hell. So that don't hold water with me philosophically. Intention. Having good intent always, but the road to hell is what? Full of good intentions. If your intent is good, it shouldn't take you down that road to hell. Okay? It means wise, good intentions always, aka that's what I teach is right there in philosophy. Do it actually. Intentions. When you do something for somebody, when you giving of yourself, it's not with restrictions. I don't do this as y'all owe me. Y'all do that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Subscribe and like. I'm fine with that. Give me your ear. Take the lesson. I'm even better with that. Use it. Oh, I love that. So that's the whole point. So my intent is transparent. I don't have no hidden agenda. I tell you every day what I do. I line out for you. So there's no reason to think other than what I'm telling you. So my intention is always admirable, respectable, not deceitful, sneaky, and try to coerce you. Or I ain't got time for that. Moving on. Last one. I appreciate you tuning in. I see my time is running up. I'm not gonna be quicker than this. Sorry. Now, this is a good one. Detachment. That's Anubis. Detachment and discernment. I usually put them in the same order. Why? I can take my emotions out of the situation so I can deal with it strictly from a mental and a situational concept. Why? If I get involved emotional, if it's good, I'm excited. Yeah, yeah. But if it's bad, so I don't want the situation to dictate my mood. So detachment meaning take yourself out emotionally. Take emotions out of the situation. I love it. All right. Have faith in the process. Simple. Let go and let God. When you can detach, take your feelings out, and you can deal with it accordingly. Trust me. I just did that before I did my thing with the forgiveness. I get crazy. I mean, calm it down, relax. Yeah, I got to do that to myself. And that's what it's all about. Self mastery is catching yourself before you go too far. Okay? Some situation, when you get a grip, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I almost, you almost got me. So, yeah. Next one, how about this? Alignment. That's pretty much like balance, keeping the thing. Knowing what you're doing, okay? Find your path, live by your spiritual truth. Align yourself with somebody. I just told I got a student. If you want biblical knowledge, I got the man for you, my pastor. Why? That's why I go to get mine. I don't bring any and everybody to my house. If I invite you to my house, it's kind of out of respect that I think you will respect my house. If I don't think you kind of person that respect, I'm not gonna invite you to my house. And church is my house. So understand that. And I told him You need to be around people who are going to respect you, understand, not judge you, but give you a chance to be you. And if you need some instruction, we got teachers for that too. So we got Sunday school open up in the house that we at now for the kids and adults. So gaining knowledge spiritually, that's what church is for. But alignment, get with people, positive association, people who mean you good, not people who gonna, not deal with you, and that's not good to be around. That environment is not comfortable. It ain't really, it ain't good. So understand that. Welcome in, my dude. Manifestation, taking a thought, taking an idea, taking my right thinking philosophy, and using it for yourself, and you can manifest anything you want. That's what it's all about. So manifestation, you make what you think come to life. You manifest it. You bring it to life. You prove if it's going to work or not by employing it, trying it. That's why I give you philosophical principle to do just that. Use them. I do. Surrender. I took a long time before I learned that one because of my ego. My ego's all about me. I'm not giving. I'm not surrendering. I'm not buckling. See, the ego make you do that. Once you surrender to your higher self, once you get to understanding that it's something else working with you, if you do the right thing, they will walk with you. That's why when you walk to the valley of evil, and when you know you got God with you, you a bad man. You ain't fearing nothing. Why? You got the baddest man in the world with you. Quick lesson. Moving on. Surrender. Give, let go, give to God, and let God and trust that He'll do and make it work. Simple as that. Okay, when you do that, that's the perfect example of He'll make a way where there ain't no way. I didn't know what that means until I had the scenario and the situation. Oh, I like that. I like when I do what I was told and what they told me what happened. That ain't belief. That's having faith in what they told you. I'm going to listen to them. And when I try it, again, when I try it, I didn't believe it and I have faith in it because they said it. No, 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 no. Whatever my pastor gives me information about, I'm going to put it to use. Why? To find out if it worked. We going on 10 years. He ain't lied to me yet. I respect that. So it's all biblical. So I'm getting it. I'm learning it. I just don't teach it. Why? I ain't proficient in it, but I'm learning to understand it a lot better. I don't beat y'all over the head. It's like I used to. Why? Because I have respect. If it's done correct, you got my blessings, you got my respect, and you got my allegiance. I'll fellowship with you if you're doing the right thing. So last one, I appreciate you doing that. Acceptance. Once you accept your higher self and you working together as one, mind, heart, coherence, it's a wrap. Why? Now you know yourself. And now you know that you are self, you and yourself, just that. Your character flaws. You know everything about you. You know you. But once you accept yourself for who you are, then you can work on you. Being in denial of who you are, you don't know yourself. Be a right thinker, get your lessons, know thyself. That's what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got more for you.